from your battery mount needs to be pulled over to the left-hand side. Your wire coming from your control unit is going to be shortened. Right now it's 220 millimeters. We're going to shorten it down to 140 millimeters. There we go. Then it's plugged in like so, connected, and then we will take a zip tie, which this should be the only zip tie you have to use. And it'll be zip tied around the seat post tube. As I said, this wire will be shorter. Like so. Next, if you look at these ferrules at the top, these are open ferrules for the cable. We need to have 3 sets, one on each side, underneath the bottom tube. This will allow you to take your control wire plug. You'll see, you can't really see it, but there's an arrow on it right there. And there's also an arrow on the male side. You match the 2 arrows up and plug it in. Arrow, arrow, plugs right in. This wire will be run up and clipped to your 3 left-hand cable ferrules underneath the bottom tube. Right now, because we don't have those, we're just going to zip tie it. But we're going to do it later. It goes up to the top here, and your green plug, which goes to your control pad, slides into your green plug to your plug, and there's a little teeny nipple right there that matches up with the female side. The same with the throttle plug. The throttle plug goes, yellow goes to yellow, and there's a teeny nipple that matches, and that plugs in. These 2 wires, take a small cable strap, zip tie, tie that. You're done. This side. This side then will be clipped into your cable mounts, just like that. Your motor wire, same thing, but on the right hand side will be clipped into your cable mounts like that. Because we don't have cable mounts, we're going to go ahead and zip tie these in place. And we're going to put one up top. Done. What you want to do with your wire here is also take a small teeny zip tie and zip tie it to your rear brake cable. The right hand side of the front motor wheel comes with a bolt affixed to it, the rubber snap-on, and the cable coming out. will be screwed all the way out. If you look on the inside here, you'll see there's two washers. One washer is just a regular flat washer. The other washer is a lock washer.
Hold on. Alright, got it.
The lock washer goes facing down, with the little nipple sticking out, slides into your dropout groove. On your left-hand side, you're going to have a nut, lock plate, Allen bolt, plug the wheel, slides out like that. Get your same lock ring facing down, and then you slide your axle into place, fork on your axle, just like so. Get your lock ring in place. Same with the right side. Get ready to go. Take your plate, goes on face up, put your screw in place, bolt, tighten it down, nut, and before I put the nut on here, when this is packed, it's packed with the plate screwed on so it's not lost. But your wheel will be in a separate box. Your nut, tighten it down, cap, right hand side, two washers, your lock is underneath, as you can see. Take your wrench and tighten it down. You do not need to install this wheel. The only thing you need to do is plug it in with all your wires hooked up and your battery on, and test to make sure it moves. Slight movement. It's the only test you got to make on this bike. I'll send you pictures on exactly how to pack this wheel later this week. Two arrows facing each other. Plug it in thoroughly. It's all good to go. We'll have the two ferrules, like I said, on this side, on the right hand side, to hook your cables into. The top cable will be hooked in place. The bottom cable you'll send with the snap plastic ring. It will not be attached because your wheel won't be attached. Once everything's all hooked up and wired, you slide the battery back on, like so. Like so. Turn the key and lock it into place. Hit the on-off button. You hit the mode button, make sure it goes to all three modes. Take it back to low and just hit the throttle once to make sure the motor moves. So you can see the wheel moves. Turn it off. Unlock the battery. Take the key. You want to take the key, tape it to the battery, wrap the battery with bubble wrap. Then you'll insert it back into your box, wrapped in bubble wrap, top on, hold the box up, and your battery will go packed with your bike in a separate box. It will also come with a charger. The charger is just boxed, run some tape around it, same thing, stick it in with your bike. As you can see on the left hand side, you have open cable ferrules, 3 on the top tube, 2 on the back fork. On the right hand side, you have closed cable ferrules and your cable is exposed. I want to have the open cable ferrules, 3, and 2 back here, just like on the other side, and I want the cable housing to be solid all the way down, all the way to the derailleur. And these to just be clipped into place, just like they are now. Then on the bottom, same thing. You'd have 3 on each side, open cable ferrules for hooking your motor wires up.